All right. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? Spider here, and today we are going to be doing the MCOC science tier list. So I actually have a Google Doc over here with my own, which we will go over soon. And these are all going to be my personal opinion, how I feel with playing the game for 10 years. I have seen so many champ buffs. I have seen so many champ nerfs, and yeah, I just want to give you guys my solid opinion. I am actually working on something here on this spreadsheet, which I can't show now, but I'm going to have my own version of this chart here, but I figured just for the start, I'm going to go ahead and make my template. Also, I am going to be listing this in the link below, so you guys can come here and make a science list on mine as well, and then I can come here and check out your guys' different ones. So the link is going to be in the description, guys, to make your own tier list, and yeah, let's get into it. So we have our 5 tier lists here. We have Beyond Spanking It, Spanky, Content Dependent, No, and Yuri. If you guys follow Yuri's channel, Yuri loves to rank up unique champions that you got to be a special type of someone to rank that up, and Yuri's that guy. So let's go ahead and let's start off with explaining. This is going to be champions that I think can do everything. I think that they're champions that you can pick up, you can play immediately. You don't need to worry about like learning an entire rotation. They're super simple to use. They're super quick. They can get everything done, and you can use them everywhere. Spanking is going to be kind of the same thing, but just a little less than everywhere. Maybe a little more skill required to play them, or their play style. Content dependent is kind of going to be like, you can use them on side quests. You can use them in story, early on story, or even later on story, because some of the later on story actually does get harder. I feel like Act 6 is still the hardest in the game. No, which means I do not recommend ranking them up at all. And Yuri is like, they better be your favorite champion, or else I don't know what you're doing with your life. Okay. All right, so let's start off here by taking Immortal Abomination. I'm actually going to put this guy up here. I feel that he's such a fun champion to play. No, just kidding. I'm putting him down here in Spiky. Yeah, Chu took him to rank 4. I feel like this guy is a really, really fun champion. If you do get to pick him up as a 7-star, which actually you can't. No, he's locked as a 6-star unless you did play in the event. The Heart of Fire event. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I was going to take him up to rank 3 and even rank 4, but Chu did it first. He did it before me. I was on call with him laughing. I'm like, you know what? He's going to be busted at rank 4, and yeah. Yeah, next up, we have Ant-Man here. I'm just going to go ahead and put him up at Content Dependent. I don't think he's as good as putting him as, Spanky here. I think Ant-Man's cool. Ant-Man's fun, but he's just, I wouldn't put Catalyst in him. I don't think that he's really going to get you anywhere. I mean, Immortal Abomination too. Like, I just think that Immortal Abomination is so cool. Like, he's so cool as a design. He's so much fun to play. His animations are cool. As an Ant-Man, like, I'm bored playing him. Next, we're going to go ahead and put Hulk up here. If you guys do see this line going up to Human Torch, it's because I had actually ranked all of these guys already, and yeah, my video crashed. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of get to where I had left off, which is around Invisible Woman. So yeah, we'll take some more time with these champions, but yeah, both Captain Americas, absolutely no. Like, do not put Catalyst into these guys. They're garbage. This is the only Captain America that did get an update, and he just got a visual update. Like, his shield glows a little bit more. So, yeah. This Captain America, I would actually put at Content Dependent, probably closer to the top. His SP2 still does a ridiculous amount of damage. His glancing is great. He's not a 7-star, so he's still 6-star locked. Yeah, if you get him, he's good, but I just wouldn't really rank him up. Not above, these champions here. This champion's gonna be my first one in the Yuri category. You really gotta like her. I don't think that Cassie Lang's much fun to play. I don't like her at all. You gotta favor her. So Yuri, there you go. There's your first one. Then we have Count Nefaria. This guy's going right at the top spot here in Beyond Spanking It. if you have not completed all of your story content, take this guy up, make him your priority, only rank him up. He's going to do everything for you. Every single piece of content, he's just going to get you there. He's got regen, he's got resistance to degen, to bleed, to shock, like you name it, this guy he'll eat it. He'll eat debuffs. Like, you don't ever take damage. You take him into war, you take him into AQ, you take him into BGs. I mean, he's not the best in Battlegrounds, but like, he's still better than a lot of people in the Science roster here. So Count Nefaria, even Unawakened, is just a freaking tank. So good. Next up we have Electro. This one's gonna go on. I'm actually gonna put Electro up here in the Yori tier list, just because, like, if you do get him as a 6-star, he has thorns on him. So if you hit him, it's gonna do damage back to you. I really like him. I would put him at content dependent. But I think, like, there's gonna be champions that are better than Electro, especially on attack. Like, he's never gotten reworked, which is so odd to me. He's kind of a forgotten champ. I feel like nobody talks about Electro anymore, but he was one of my first, no, he was actually my first 4-star ever. So yeah, big shout out to Electro. Buff my boy. Need a rework for Electro. Gosh, that'd be so cool. Green Falcon, shout out Autumn. Green Falcon, we're going to put him in the Yuri tier as well. I'm actually going to put him above Cassie Lang. I do not like Cassie Lang. Yeah, unique, rank up. If you want to play him, so be it. He's getting a buff in January, which is like 6 months away. So yeah, I don't really want to wait that long to see if he's useful. Coming up here, we have Immortal Abomination. I'll put him right behind Captain America, and content dependent. If you really want to take him up, go ahead. He'll get you through some content, but he's nothing too big. And then we have Thor Ragnarok. I'm going to put him right here below Green Falcon. Yeah, he was actually my very first featured champion that I ever got in this game. And I've been playing since the launch. So if that shows you something about pulling the featured champion at the highest rating, I had him as a 4-star, and it was the most glorious thing ever. I was freaking out. So yeah, super, super cool day. He's just not that good. He was good in the past. He's just not that guy anymore. But yeah. Next up, Red Hulk, top of Beyond Spanking It, an absolute monster. Thorn Mobius is going to be taking him to rank 4 soon. Red Hulk is an absolute unit, guys. If you do pick him up, you know, he does hazard shift in war. You know, he just does so much content in the game. I mean, he has such a crazy, unique kit that I can't not put him up here in Beyond Spanking It, guys, because he's not. I'm just kidding. He's not that good. I won't put him in Spanky though, just because I think that he does spank some fights, dude. He does pretty well on some fights. Hazard shift for war. I think he's super useful when it comes to immunities as well. Like, I like Red Hulk. I think he deserves to be up here. I don't, think that you put Catalyst in him above this guy or these, but yeah, he's gonna go right here. Next up, Invisible Woman. I'm gonna put her down right below. No, I'll put her above Green Falcon. She's going to go right here. I think that this is another one of the champions where, like, why it's in the Yuri tier. You really got to favor this champion to rank her up. If you like her playstyle, take her up. Have fun. Enjoy the champion. She's not terrible. She's not really content dependent. If you like her, take her up. She'll do damage at rank 4. She'll do damage at rank 3. Just, have fun. Have fun with the game. This is all going to be my bias list of playing for 10 years and who I find to be the easiest to play. Like, you'll see me, I'm going to rank some meta champions, like, below the point where they're supposed to be, and put some champions that I favor, like Red Hulk and Immortal Abomination, above. So I have fun with these guys, and I have fun in side quests with them too. So don't listen to everything that you hear. Human Torch is immediately up here. He's above Hulk. I think that Hulk really fell off in a lot of forms of content. So Human Torch, this dude will do everything. He's got Power Burn. He's got Power Sting. He's got his pre-fight ability in Battlegrounds. Gosh, he's a nuke. 6-star, 7-star, I don't care. If you find him, you have him on your account, take him up. Put Catalyst in him. Rank him up. Put ISO in him. He's going to melt Mystic attackers. He's going to melt other attackers or other defenders. He's that guy. He is so much fun to play. And who doesn't like Human Torch? So Yeah, next up we have Jessica Jones. I don't really know much about this character just because she's been behind a paywall, so I'm going to put her at the bottom of Beyond Spanking It. The people that do have her just say that she's busted. She's busted, so I'm not going to say anything more. I don't know anything about her other than she's like a $1,200 champion, so. The leader. This is another guy who fell off due to Nefaria. They released him, and then Nefaria came right after. I'm going to put him here below Red Hulk. I just don't think that he's all that. Yep, moving on. Okay, High Evolutionary. Put him right above Hulk. He's a crazy defender. I don't know how he is on attack, but yeah, he's a freaking crazy defender. I don't think he's one of the hardest defenders. I saw some people saying he's a 5 out of 5. I say he's like a 4 out of 5. He's not that hard to fight. I don't find him super annoying. Like, if I have to fight Dark PP, like, I don't want to fight Dark PP, dude. That's not a fight I want to go through. So, yeah, I'd rather fight him than most people. So, Joe Fixit. Content dependent. I'll put him at the top of content dependent if it's going to allow me. Is it not going to let me? No? All right, he's going to go right next to Captain America, though. Ooh, I can. Okay, we'll swap it. So, he's going to go right here, right behind Mr. Joe Fixit. Next up, Anti-Venom. Anti-Venom, I'm going to put high up on this list. I love Anti-Venom. I think he's the best in the Spanky class so far here. He is getting a buff, which the buff should be out. I think it comes out next week or Wednesday. So I'm super excited to see if he gets buffed. Maybe he's going to make the Beyond Spanking It tier for me, but I'm definitely picking him up. He's a Venom. He's a Spider-Man character. Like, how cool. If you get this guy, he'll carry you through so much content. I know that Monkeys really likes this guy. Anti-Venom is like one of his favorite science classes in the game, and it got him through so much story content. So, yeah, I'll put him right here at the top of the Spanky tier. Luke Cage. He's going to go up here. He's going to go right below High Evolutionary. This dude, just play him. Find out. Watch how good he is. Just watch how good he is. Okay, enough said. Overseer, I will put him right above Immortal Abomination. I think that this dude has got a ton of potential in the game. He's super annoying to fight in Battlegrounds. Do not like fighting him much in Battlegrounds. Yeah, moving on. Okay. Another, same thing. I'd put him right above him. I do not like fighting Mr. Negative. I think his entire defense kit is annoying. His animations as an attacker are amazing. They're beautiful. A ton of fun. My Officer Maddo really likes Mr. Negative. So if you get Mr. Negative, you're lucky, man. I really do like him. MODOK is also getting a rework. I don't know where to put him, just because back in the day he was like the guy. He was like the defender. I remember like every single war was just filled with MODOKs because there was no counter to him when he came out. But if you got MODOK, put him here at content dependent. I just think that I don't know what his buff is going to be, but they're planning on doing something crazy with him. So I don't know where to put him. I'm kind of stuck. We're going to put him here for now. We'll update next month, and we'll see with all the rebalance champions where I'm going to place people. So we'll come back to this list, guys, and yeah, we'll update it from here on out. Morbius. I almost said Mobius. Thorn Morbius. We're going to go ahead and put him... Yeah, we'll put him above Overseer. This dude's he's a nuke. I don't know why people dislike him. Tons of fun. Super crazy damage, dude. Especially if you get that SP2 going. Yeah, he's a good time. Mr. Fantastic. I'm going to put him at the top of content dependent. I really do like this guy. I think that he does a ton. I like his pre-fight abilities. I think that makes him super useful. But then again, it's content dependent, so... Photon, no questions asked. I don't think she's as good as Human Torch, but I'm going to go... no, we got to put her above here. Because... yeah, we have to put her here. Her on defense is... eyesore. It hurts. Whenever I see her on defense, even if I take up my, with my rank 3 Hitmonkey, she's still doing a ton of damage. She's still... gonna bring my health really low. She's annoying. She goes into her phase mode. If you get Photon, what a win on attack. If you dupe her, what a win on defense. She's busted. Take her up immediately. It's the same as Nefaria. You got Photon, you're basically set for the whole game. She is, third best in the game. These two aren't even gonna move. Besides one other person. There's somebody that's gonna take this #1 spot for me. And next we have Quake. If this champion was a 7-star or a 6-star, she would break the game, and she's not allowed to do that. I have to put her down here though with Jessica Jones, because Quake is not an updated champion. They have not updated her at all because of how broken she is. But if you start the game and you only have 5 stars and you get her as a 5-star, max her out immediately, she's gonna do everything for you. Like, you can literally just stun lock the champion and yeah, you're done. Quicksilver, top of Spanky. I think that he is freaking busted as well. He's a ton of fun on offense, ton of fun, you know, to place on defense. He's going to win you a lot of fights. This dude's, he's freaking awesome. Super, super fun. Red Guardian is a champion I didn't know much about, and then I started playing Red Guardian, and I watched how much of a nuke this guy is. This dude, you just need an SP1 to SP2 or SP2 to SP1, and then you just heavy. You heavy spam. You let him break your shield. You heavy spam. Dude, he does so much damage. I almost want to put him above Human Torch for what this guy can do. Because are we really going to... Am I going to put him above... I don't know. I can't put him above Torch. I can't. Human Torch is too good. He's better than Red Guardian. But the damage that you're going to get off with this guy right here is... There's a reason there's a damage cap in the game. And it's probably because of him. I'm telling you, Red Guardian's damage is busted, like just beyond crazy. If you have not taken him up or tried him out, Red Guardian is your guy. You want him awakened though, you want him high SIGs, you want his ability to work. So if you get him, put high SIGs into him, rank him up. Same with Photon here, put high SIGs into her. It's gonna benefit him a ton. Okay, nice, we got an ad. Perfect, that's exactly why we're working on our tier list over here, and we'll show that soon. Rhino. Enough said. Sandman. I think... You know what? We're going to put him... We're going to put him right here. I love Sandman. He gets a lot of crap in this game. Don't listen to people. He's really good. I love Sandman. His animations are cool. He's fun to play. He does a ton of damage. He does a ton when it comes to utilities. Don't know why people crap on him so much. He deserves a lot more respect than he gets. And yeah, we should push the developers to make more characters like Sandman. Make more people with the animations that Sandman, you know, has with him. I think it's such a cool idea. I think it's such a great champion. I hope he gets a little bit of a tune-up. I don't think he will, but yeah, love Sandman. The Scorpion is the same, I feel, as Sandman here, but I think that his kit was done well. His kit was done better. I'm going to put him above High Evolutionary here, just because if this guy came... nope, I got to put him above Red Guardian too. I got to put him above Torch. If this guy comes out as a 7-star, he's going to break the game. Like, this is a champion for me. I'm going to put him above Photon. I'm going to put him above Nefaria. This is how much I believe in Scorpion. If this guy is released as a 7-star, you're going to do... Basically, you're going to get through so many... You have the option with his pre-fights to either choose to go into the fight with poisons, with ruptures, or with shocks. The fact that you can swap his debuffs, and if you do that, he is immune to the other 2 debuffs that you didn't choose. You can choose his immunities, and you can choose his debuffs. And then you can put a power sting on the opponent, you launch an SP2, and they're dead. Like... This guy has so much in his kit where I feel like people forget because he's a 6-star how good he is. But I'm going to tell you right now, when he comes out as a 7-star and people start playing him, they're going to forget about Nefaria. They're going to forget about Photon. They're going to forget about Torch. This dude is a freaking monster. And it's sad that he's 6-star locked, because if he had 7-star damage, he'd be better than everybody on this list. And that's going to be one of my hardest opinions here. I love Scorpion. I love this guy. Like, I seriously think that he deserves more credit than he gets. And he's kind of been shafted. So, let's keep going. We have Sentry here. Super disappointing. I'm going to put him at the top of content dependent just because he can do Epoch. He did get a tune-up. He's really good for longer fights. I know that some people said he's really good for Necropolis, which I haven't seen anything on that yet. But yeah, love that guy as well. Abomination, no. Do not put... I'm going to put him number... No, he's not worse than those guys. He's not worse than that. Abomination, do not put any Catalyst in. He's just not him. He's just not him. She-Hulk. Content dependent. Don't care. Don't like her. Don't think she's a lot of fun. She does a ton of damage, but I don't really care playing her. I think that all these champions above are a lot more fun than playing She-Hulk. Plus it's She-Hulk. So Deathless She-Hulk, I don't know anything about. I'm just going to put it right next to She-Hulk. Silk. This is another character that I think is still just as busted as everybody else. You can finish fights so quick. Where am I going to put her here? I feel like that works. I feel like this works. If you get Silk and you awaken Silk too. Ooh, do I want to move her up? Yeah, I'm gonna move her up. I'm gonna move her. Ooh, that's tough. I don't know whether I wanted to put her better than Nefari or not, because I'm an ease of use guy, and no, I can't put her because Nefari will save me revives because he'll just heal. You can use his SP1 and spam the SP1. He'll just heal and heal and heal and heal. As Silk cannot heal, but she does. Her damage, all you gotta do is just attack the enemy and then hold heavy at the end of it, and you can just cycle into an entire other, like you can silk lock. That's what that's what the kids call it. You can silk lock your opponents and just you obliterate the fight. You put a slow on them, so it just shuts down every Mystic champion. You shut down Unstoppable. It's so good. It's so good. Silk is so underrated, man. And I need to take her up. I just have no Science Catalyst or Catalyst in general right now. So if you guys are also feeling the Catalyst shout, let me know what your solution to it would be on the comment section below. What do you guys recommend for farming Catalyst, or what the game should do about Catalyst? So Spider-Gwen, put her. She's better than playing She-Hulk. What am I talking? Why do I have Sentry up here behind Oh, She-Hulk's still better. No, I can't do that. I don't like She-Hulk, but I'd play her over Spider-Gwen. Yeah, Spider-Gwen's pretty rough to play. I don't really think she has much going for her. Yep, enough said. Spider-Ham, he's gonna go up here. I would put Spider-Ham. Where are we putting him? He's definitely better than Red Guardian. Is he better than Torch though? He's better than Torch. Yeah, we're gonna put him right here. He's better than Torch. He's not better than Photon. I would put him as, better than Photon if he was just as good on defense. The thing is that Silk's attack does way more than Photon's attack. Silk, she makes up for the defense in attack, and I don't think that Spider-Ham's gonna be doing any more damage than these two. Yeah. If you get Spider-Ham, this is one of the most ease of use champions ever, and this is my ease of use list. So if you end up pulling one of these champions, guys, ease of use, 1000%. You'll run through content. You don't really need to learn a rotation. You just hit them and watch those red numbers tick up. It's a great day. It's a great day when you get one of these guys out of the crystal. So moving on, my favorite, OG Spidey. I can't. Where do I put him here? I'm going to put him right below High Evolutionary. I'm going to put him right here with Luke Cage. So a lot of people don't know that with OG Spidey, you can put webbing on the opponent. And when you put webbing on the opponent, it shuts down ability accuracy. And the more webbing you stack up, the more of that stacks up. You can go for a nice, juicy, critical hit with the SP2. You do a ton of damage with the SP2. Gosh dang, you can do a ton of damage with the SP2. And this guy in Alliance War, ooh, he's a ton of fun to play too. I think that there's so much more to Spidey OG, especially if you love them. That's why I have the Yuri list. If you love these champions, they could be something more at a higher rank. Technically, any of these champions could be a little bit more at a higher rank. If you really love them enough, you can take them up and really make more use out of them. Next up, we're going to go ahead and put Spidey 99. I'm going to put him right below Red Guardian and above OG Spidey. I love this champ. If you get Spider-Man 2099, highly recommend taking him up because first off, how freaking cool is Spider-Man 2099? How awesome is he? Like, the animations are great. He's got a virtual web shield. He's got debuff immunities. Like, he's him. And I love him as a 7-star. The offer came up to take him, Stark Spidey, or Massacre, and I took Spidey 99. And he's almost at Sig 200 because he's my Enchantress guy. He's my Enchantress counter. I almost want to move him up the list, but I can't because his damage isn't all that, but what he does in his kit will save you on so many fights that you don't even need to know. You don't even know what he needs to do. You don't even know his kit. You don't need to know all that. You don't need to go into detail. You just let him do his thing. Yeah, play a fun champion, crack an SP2, crack some heavy attacks, and watch those ruptures blow up in their face. Next up, we have the champion that I really wish would get tuned up the most. We have Miles Morales. Yeah. I'm going to put him all the way. He needs a tune-up really bad. We'll put him at the top of content dependent. We'll put him here. He's better than all these champions, but he's not better than these guys. Really wish he needs he needs to be released as a 7-star. He needs to be buffed a little bit. I really would like to see him reworked. Gosh dang, that'd be a good time. They'll probably do that when the next Spider-Verse movie comes out. They'll buff him and make him one of the coolest champions of the game. Maybe they'll give him a redesign, but I really like their suit for him, so I hope it stays. Alright, Spider-Punk. I've seen some people do some crazy things with Spider-Punk. I will put him probably at the top of Spanky here. This dude, if played properly and played correctly, can do some ridiculous things. For that, you're gonna kind of have to... You're gonna have to learn him. His rotation's a little irritating to use, but his animations are great. I just wish you wouldn't have to do like the swipe up, swipe down stuff. I think that takes away from it for me. Like if you didn't have to do that with this guy, I'd probably play him. I just think it's a really slow play style, and it's like way more attentive than a champion needs to be. I don't think you ever need to do the swipe up, swipe down things ever again. I don't like them. It's like playing Guitar Hero with a champion. If you like that, play Spider-Punk. You'll have a good time. I think the designs are cool, animations are great. Utility and kit is great, but I can't put him here. I could probably put him here, but no, I won't. Alright, Spider-Woman. Greatest science champion ever released. Hands down. It's funny because I had made my video on it, and then Legacy went out, and he had made his science tier list, and I saw he went and put Spider-Woman at number 1, and I was like, good for you, bro. I'm glad you put him here, because Spider-Woman is her. She just is she's a champion that is so friendly against PvE that it makes me happy, because you actually have a 1-up over the AI, because whether you hit them or they block, you're still going to put power stings on them with SP1. SP2 to SP1, it's going to end the fight immediately. I doubt that you'll ever SP2 to SP1 and they'll still be standing. I have her at rank 4. If you get this champion, I would put her over Nefaria, just because if you want to revive spam and you're not that good at the game, you want to revive spam yourself through content, take Spider-Woman. She's gonna do fights and get so much content done for you in all forms. I mean, she does everything. There's not one game mode or thing that she can't do. She's the greatest science champion ever. Alright, moving on. Oh, and also she's a great defender too. My goodness. Next up, we have Spot. I barely even played this champion. I don't know much about him. I know he's good. I'm going to just assume that he's better than... Yeah, I'm going to put him here. I'm going to assume he's just better than these guys. I've seen some good things with him. I fought him. I do not like fighting him, so I'm going to put him here. Thing. I'm going to put him... Oh... We'll put him at the bottom here. He's a good defender. Do not use him on attack. Titania. She's got to go up here too. I'm going to put her above Spot. I think she's great. I heard that she's kind of broken right now. Like she's a little glitched, so be careful for that. But Titania, I think she's great as well. I think she's another champion that will do everything for you. Super fun to play. I haven't really heard much about Titania recently, which is kind of odd. It's kind of weird. But yeah. Void, one of my personal favorite champions. I will put him... Ooh, this is rough. Yeah. If you get him awakened, Sig 200. Ooh, I want to put him so much higher. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to put Void here. Let me know how you guys feel. I'm going to put Void here. Sig 200 Void. If you have Void and you have a plus Sig 200 Sig Stones, take this guy against any champion. He's going to shut him down. Such a great champion. Such a great champion. I love Void. He's got great immunities. He's got a great fighting style. He's so cool. Always been one of my favorite champions. If you pull Void, have some fun. Have some fun. Watch his animations. I feel like this guy and her were designed by the same person for how cool they look. Their animations, their playstyle, their specials, everything. Just great. S tier champion. Yep, that's a Yuri tier. I'll put her right there. Little glass cannon. I'll actually put her... Yeah, no, she's fine here. Yellow Jacket, same thing. The ant family's not doing very good in this game. Man. Ooh, where do I put Yellow Jacket? Right there. Green Falcon, is he worse than... Okay, yeah, okay. Well, this is going to be my tier list. This is going to be the one for July here. And yeah, rolling into August, guys, this is going to be my first one. We'll update it as soon as the new champion reworks are out. But now we're going to move on to the second part of the tier list here. Let's go ahead and look at everything that I have put here. So this is my more in-depth tier list. Now I'm still working on Sig levels here, but I wanted to give you guys a peek at what I am doing. So let me zoom out a little bit. We'll go to 75. So what I'm going to do is kind of show you why and where I feel the way that I do. So if you find the champion here, kind of take a look. It's going to be the best four, and then, you know, if they need the awakening or not. So if you guys do know what any of the Sig levels should be, go ahead and let me know so we can kind of go through this. But yeah, let's just go from the top down and let's make it quick. You guys can of course read this. Abomination, he's probably best on defense. Immortal Abomination, probably best on defense. Use him in story. Ant-Man's the same. I'm trying to see if there's anybody that, you know, I really do want to talk about. Let's see. Yeah, Nefaria is going to be for everything. So the categories are everything, story, BGs, AW, and raids. Yeah, I have them selected specifically here, and then the best four categories: offense, defense, or everything. So yeah, high evolutionary, I'm guessing everything, and offense and defense, I'm gonna put everything here. Let me know if I should change it. I don't know why the thing keeps coming up here. But yeah, if you guys do see the champion that you enjoy playing soon, I'm going to be putting, you know, the pictures over here to the left-hand side, so then you guys can see who we're looking at. And yeah, we're going to be having, you know, kind of a little more, yeah, you can see some stuff down here. We have the 8.1 spreadsheet, which Mobius has been working very tediously on. So the 8.1 Crucible will be coming out pretty soon on here. So yeah, Act 8 Crucible is almost done, and we'll be sharing that very soon with the community. The video is coming out pretty soon of us talking and going over every champion, and yeah, route that you need to take for that. We have our nodes here, and we have our champion list. We have something secret, and yeah, we have the science list, which I'm working on my tier list here for the science category. I'm not going to show this off yet, but yeah, I'm going to have my own site for it, and yeah, I'll give you guys the in-depth breakdown over here on my next tier list. So yeah, so we have Miles Morales, yeah, 2099. Of course, you guys can just take the champion over here and correlate it over here where they're the best at. Again, if you guys do have any updates on the Sig levels, let me know in the comment section below, or reach out to me on my Discord. So yeah, guys, make sure to find your champion here and kind of see what he's the best for. And if you guys agree or disagree, let me know in the comment section below. But I believe this should be live now, so you guys can go and make your own as well. And yeah, I can't wait to see some of your guys' community tier list. And other than that, thank you all so much for swinging by. Stay posted and stay tuned for the next tier list. I won't reveal it yet what the next one's gonna be, but yeah, stay tuned, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.